Than what we usually do. We're going to be taking a break here from how-to videos because I want to talk about Harry Potter Legacy of Hogwarts. Now, if you're like me and many others, you're probably hoping that Legacy of Hogwarts is going to get multiplayer, and I think that for all of us who want this, it is looking very up. With the Sony State of Play just around the corner, which drops March 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, it is likely they will show multiplayer gameplay there. We know within this State of Play, we are also getting over 14 minutes, all captured directly on the PS5. For anyone who does not know, don't worry, Legacy of Hogwarts is also going to be released on the Xbox X/S and PC, but they are just showing it on the PlayStation 5 as it is going to be a PlayStation press conference. But you know, one has to imagine with the huge success of Elden Ring that just dropped 2 weeks ago, and the amount of people that solely play that game online with their friends creating new memories, I cannot imagine that they would leave out multiplayer and Legacy of Hogwarts and was supposed to be one of the top contending games for Game of the Year 2022. Just imagine how much fun it would be exploring Hogwarts with your closest friends, taking on trolls and other magical creatures. Now, there's a whole bunch of different ways that they could incorporate this game with multiplayer that would feel absolutely natural. Although personally, I would hope that it was also a part of like the main story, not just a bonus mode. I think it might be a bonus mode that we'll get to in a second here. Before we talk about what multiplayer and Legacy of Hogwarts could potentially be, I just want to say that Legacy is by far my most anticipated game of 2022, but I fear that an exclusive single player experience would turn this game into another long list of games that you play for 10 hours, and once the credits roll, you kind of just forget all about it. In a dream world, I would want the entire game to be experienced with a friend, but I'd also be happy with like a little side mode that was multiplayer oriented. Maybe a mode where you run through various rooms and hallways of Hogwarts, clearing out enemies that stand in your way. Or imagine if they took the Grand Theft Auto route, where online was an entire separate thing that didn't affect your single player experience at all. And you could go level up, get new spells, upgrade your dormitory, and you would get like galleons for completing missions with your friends. Just imagine how awesome that would be. And I feel like something like that would make this game a game that lasted 5+ years. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think Legacy of Hogwarts needs to have a multiplayer experience, if you do not care nor expect such a thing, and something has yet to be promised to us. Regardless, guys, this Gryffindor will be picking up the game over on Steam day one, and you can expect tons of streams over on Twitch and how-to guides right here on YouTube. But as always, stay frosty, folks.